There were three European powers who were involved in the scramble to annex Cameroon. The three powers were Britain, France, and Germany. But the coastal people, led by the chiefs, King Aqua and Bell, out of these three powers, preferred Britain to annex Cameroon. It was for that reason that they wrote series of letters, and in all the letters they were begging, they were calling on the British to annex Cameroon. Like, for example, in 1857, the local authorities of Douala wanted their territory to be taken over by Britain. In 1862 and 1864, the inhabitants of Victoria requested for the British annexation. In August 1879, the kings of Douala, led by Aqua, wrote letter to Queen Victoria requesting for British annexation. In March 1881, King Bell wrote to Consul Herward requesting for British annexation. In November 1881, Aqua and Bell wrote, and this time they addressed it to the British Prime Minister William Gladstone. The question now is, why did the coastal people prefer British annexation? What were some of the reasons why they repeatedly wrote letters begging Britain to annex Cameroon? The first was because of the pressure which was mounted on them by the London Baptist missionaries. So the London Baptist missionaries mounted them pressure to write letters begging for annexation. The existence of the British firms along the coast of Cameroon also put pressure on the chiefs to write letters requesting for annexation. Then they were satisfied with the good works of the London Baptist Mission. The Baptist Mission had opened schools, health centers, and the rest. They were equally happy with the annual dash they were receiving from the British. Not only that, they wanted British protection against the French. They wanted Britain to help them maintain law and order. They were also very satisfied with the role played by Britain in the fight for slave trade to be abolished. That made them to see the British as humanitarians. So those were some of the reasons why the coastal chiefs preferred Britain to annex Cameroon. But unfortunately for the coastal chiefs, the British were not willing. The British were hesitant. The British were reluctant to annex the territory. So we're going to find out, why is it that Britain was unwilling? Why Britain was reluctant? Why Britain was hesitant to annex Cameroon?